What is up, savages? Hope everyone is doing okay. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it. I did a Twitter poll today, or late last night, and all of today basically, between Argentum, Arqma, and Bitcoin Zero. They all have similar market caps, really like below 100,000 market caps. So they're like sub micro. I don't even know what you call them, but basically they're like really extremely low market cap. But Arqma won fairly easily, so that's what we're going to look at tonight. I don't know why my camera's freaking out here. It looks like it's not focusing here. So let's get after it. Alright, so before we get started, be sure to, if you like content like this, be sure to follow me or subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification bell and all that stuff so you make sure that you get notified whenever I'm live. I actually kind of learned something today about YouTube. Apparently, it's not good to always do only live streams. Apparently, I should be like uploading videos sometimes, but I like doing the live thing. It's just, I don't know, it's like real time and it's real, you know what I mean? Like that's, so I don't know. I just kind of like doing the live stream. So maybe eventually I'll get back to uploading individual videos or offline videos or whatever you want to call them. Not live streams, but at the moment I'm happy with just doing live. So that's probably why my views are so low and things like that. I mean, I've got 1,000 subscribers, but like my videos, some of my videos only get 60 views, for example. So that's not great, but I'm not worried about it. Also, follow me on Twitter because over there, like I did last night, that's where I did the poll and basically determine what we were going to be looking at tonight. So be sure to follow me over there. And like I was saying, I ran a poll between Argentum, Arqma, and Bitcoin Zero, and Arqma won very easily, but they are very similar in market cap, so I was making it sort of fair. At least I think it was fair. I don't like leaning it one way or the other. So Arqma won, so that's what we're going to look at. So let's get to it. I'm going to go old school. We're going to use the spreadsheet like we used to, and just start filling it out like we're supposed to. I think they are, and yeah, let me stress this a whole lot. I don't know anything about Arqma, but there was a few people that were mentioning it on Twitter and hit me up like, hey, you should really check this out. So that's why I did the poll. I was like, you know what, I'll just do a poll. I'll take some similarly market capped coins and throw them against them and see what we can come up with. And they won very easily. So but again, I do not know anything about this project. I think I might have seen it, just little things here or there, but I don't know much about it. So let me what was I going to do? I was going to go to, actually I was going to go to WhatToMine, I think. I just want to see. I didn't even look. I have done zero research. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about this thing. Let me see if it's, I don't think it's over here actually. Yeah, it's not. So in order to see it, you'll probably have to go to coincalculators.io. Over here, I think it'll be over here. It's probably right there on the screen. Yep. So it says Cryptonite Lite version 7. I did look it up on Mining Pool Stats, and they have it as Cryptonite-Turtle. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know which one it truly is. So, or if these are considered the same thing, I don't know. So, but we're gonna look at it. We're gonna see what's going on. It must be Cryptonite-Turtle. This must be it, because otherwise, I mean, it would be, you couldn't dual mine it and stuff. So, yeah, I think that's going to be right. So we'll go with Cryptonite-Turtle for now. I think that's right. All right, so let's go ahead and get a pool and a port real quick. Looks like minetogether.com has a large portion of the hash rate. I like hero miners too. They don't have as much. They're finding blocks pretty frequently. They have a few more miners though. A few more addresses anyway. I'm gonna try to go with hero miners anyway. We'll see what happens. Alright, so we're gonna grab this right here. Actually, let's click on start up here so that we get the right information. So this is the address. And then we're gonna go with multi-GPU rigs. So we're gonna go with port 10322. 10322. All right, and then I don't have a wallet yet. I have, like I said, I've literally done nothing. So let's go and see if we can find a wallet. We'll go to their website. If we go back to Arqma mining on miningpoolstats.stream, this is one cool thing that this website does for you, is down here in the bottom right corner or bottom right portion of the screen. Oftentimes they'll have all the links to all the important stuff with the project. So right here you can see they have the website. They also have the Bitcoin talk thread, which will document that as well. And COINMARKETCAP, we can look them up. I think I have them up here already. And then, yeah, that's it. So let's go over here. That's their website. So let's go to, I suppose you would need to go to download for the, oh, they have a web wallet. Let's go back. Let's just use that for simplicity for the show. But if you were to be mining them, really mining them for a long period of time, I would not recommend using a web wallet. We're going to, just simply because, whoops, it says that it's under mainnet tense, and okay, they have a light wallet. All right, so we'll just go to their, we'll just grab their real wallet then. Looks like they have mobile on Android. We're gonna grab Windows because I'm on Windows. Grab that. Download. Let me check the chat while it's downloading, see if anybody's in here. Only one person is watching, only one Arqma supporter. After all that stuff that they were talking online on Twitter, and yeah, so one person shows up. Great. This is fun, nonetheless. All right, so it looks like might be done. Maybe not. Still waiting on it a little bit here. All right, there we go. So I'm going to show in folder. This is what it looks like. So it's an executable. And I would encourage you to run this through. It's not really going to matter because it's going to have some, probably some hits if you run it through. What was that website that we used to do? This is the first random coin show that I've done in a while, but it was, I can't even remember the name of it. Yeah, I don't remember. But it was basically to test it online for viruses or malicious software. It's probably going to have some hits because most miner software does. But in this case, I'm just going to assume that since I grabbed it off their website, it's legitimate. Should never assume, but I'm going to, because really all I want is I just need to get a mining address or just a receiving address, and once I get that, I'm going to be good. All right, so this is Devil's Cipher version 0.4.0. That's the wallet version. I remember seeing that on the GitHub over there. So it's actually an install, which I don't necessarily like. I would rather it be like most other wallets where it's, you can extract the files and run it from anywhere. Yeah, I don't like this, but for the sake of the show, I'm gonna hopefully not infect my machine with anything. Let's see here. I really just want to get an address, you know, a receiving address. Hey, what's up, Sonia? So hopefully it comes up and it runs and it asks me to get through my firewall, which I'm just going to say no, because I'm going to try to be as safe as I can given the situation here. Yeah, see, it says Devil's Cipher right here. Alright, so I don't know what it's doing. I suppose it made a shortcut maybe somewhere. Let's see. Well, that's interesting. It didn't put a shortcut anywhere. There's an Arqma daemon in my menu over here, but not a regular wallet. Okay, so no. Alright. I remember it went to, let me slide this over here so I can poke around in my file system here and see if I can find it. It only has the daemon. I'm gonna run it and see what it asks me here. I mean, that's just the daemon, so I'm gonna cancel that. That's not what I need. All right, so it looks like, yeah, okay. So let me show y'all what I see here. All right, now this is just definitely an impression type thing. Okay, again, you guys know me. All right, most of you know me. This is not sponsored in any way. This is just me looking at a project that some folks recommended and were always hitting me up about. So that's what I'm doing. First impression here, whenever you have a wallet that you install, it's only got an exe, so you can't extract it somewhere and run it from anywhere. You have to extract, or you have to actually install it. That kind of bothers me a little bit, but what bothers me even more is that the name of it is GUI wallet. So whenever I search my start menu for Arqma, I found nothing. So I had to actually I had to remember where the program installed it, because as I was going through the next, okay, install, I noticed I made a mental note that it was throwing this into program data, right? That was the folder on the C drive that it was throwing it into. So I just made a mental note that that's where it was. So I went into there and I searched for Arqma, and even though you search for Arqma, you still get the shortcut for GUI wallet. So if I go to the start menu and I type in GUI, then it's going to come up. But how do you know that? You installed an Arqma wallet, so why is it saying GUI wallet? You follow what I'm saying? I don't like that. Just an impression thing. Okay, so let me get back to this. So I'm going to launch it from here. GUI wallet. All right, and then it looks like this. Language. All right, well, I'll just make sure it's on English and then continue. Yeah, see, it said like language change, so it might have been on a different language. Looks like they have mining in the wallet potentially. They have a bootstrap. Alright, I'm going to go simple mode, but if you were actually downloading this and installing it for, you know, actually mining it for some period of time, then I would choose either simple mode bootstrap, or well, actually I would choose advanced mode if you were doing that. But all I'm trying to do is get an address to mine to. I don't know what all this is. Alright, so I'm going to create a new wallet. And here's the seed words. Now remember, you know, this is what you need to document, and you would write this down on a piece of paper and store it somewhere safe. If I've mentioned this before, but there are malicious software that will actually, like, if you try to copy this to your clipboard and paste it somewhere, it can actually grab it. So I highly recommend you just writing this down and storing it in a safe place. Now in my case, you know, you guys are welcome to whatever dust is in this wallet. There's not going to be any, because I'm probably not going to mine to this wallet. I definitely won't mine to this wallet because you're seeing the seed words, so this is very unsecure, right? But I don't want you to get the impression that anyone can see these, the mnemonic seed. You would never want anyone to see this unless you wanted them to have your crypto, right? So just because I'm showing you, I'm just showing you in this exercise. This is not something that you should do. You should protect this screen and those words unless you want to lose your crypto, because anyone who has this has access to your crypto. All right. So just keep that in mind. I don't want to give the impression that this is normal for someone to show you their seed words. It's not, okay? so don't do that. All right. So next. I'm not going to do a password if it'll let me not do it, and it won't, so that's cool. So let's open the wallet. All I'm trying to do for this exercise is get a receive address. That's it. So it's going to sync really fast because, remember, I chose the simple mode, and the simple mode is just a remote node. So probably if we go in here to like settings or something, it's probably going to have, maybe not. I was going to say that it would probably have a setting in here for what remote node we were attaching to, but it doesn't. Alright, so I'm just going to copy this address here. I don't know how to copy it. Copy that. There we go. Alright, so now I have the receiving address copied. I'm just going to get out of the wallet. And obviously, if I'm going to choose to mine this myself, then I would redo everything that I just did and start over from scratch as far as where I installed the wallet to and things like that. I would definitely change all that, because that's not where I normally install the wallet. All right, so now that we have pretty much, other than what miner we're going to use, we have the pool already. We have this information that is listed on this spreadsheet right now is pretty much all you need to successfully mine something, right? You need a pool, you need a receiving address, and you need, you know, what you're actually going to be mining and the algorithm and stuff. All right, so now let's go and look at a little bit more details about the actual project. I think, if I remember right, they do have, let's go over here to their website here. I think that they have, I think it was on their, nope, it's under tech spec, I think. I did take a quick look at this right here. So it talks about the actual, so it's Cryptonight-Turtle v2. The block reward is about 20, so we'll throw that in there. The block time, I think, was 120 seconds, so 2 minutes. All right, and the wallet method that we use, this is all this grayed out info here is not necessary. It's just kind of nice to have to reference. So we're using a desktop wallet method. We're going to go and get the value off of something. I don't know what they're going to be on. We'll find out here. Let's see here. Let's go to COINMARKETCAP. I don't think that they're on there. I don't know what the requirements are, but I think that oh, it is on there. All right, awesome. All right, so they're up a little bit today. That's nice. Low volume. Yeah, talk about low market cap, 46,000. We don't see that too often. But that's cool. That's cool. They were down below a cent here recently. Seen a little spike recently, so that's cool. All right. Good to see. All right, so let's document that. What was it, 43,000, something like that? 46,000 something. And then CoinMarketCap rank, 1,063, way up there. It wasn't on what to mine, I don't think. Yeah, right, because we had to go to coin calculators. So we'll grab this. And again, this is just documenting. This is really nothing important. Too important. It's just good for reference. This is their Bitcoin talk thread, which we got to from miningpoolstats.stream. Remember, we went over here and we opened up that Bitcoin talk thread. So we'll grab this. It looks like their announcement date was June 15th of 2018. So they're just over a year old. And their website, arqma.com. Mining help. I don't know if they have like really help in here. It looks like I think that they have a lot of social media. So they have Discord, they have Telegram, whatever this is. I don't know what that is. And email. So I would, I'm just joking about that, but kind of tongue-in-cheek there. Telegram and Discord, I would definitely hit them up over there if you have problems, questions and support and things like that. So we'll just grab this as their mining help page. All right, so now we're down to basically having all the information that we needed in order to successfully mine it. So let's grab the port. Well, actually, we're going to need the address first. And what we'll do is we'll use the Scarif rig, which is AMD. It's 10 RX 580s right now. It actually has 12 GPUs in it, but the two 570s are off because I just don't have enough power to support it. Every time I turn them on or use them to mine, I blow a breaker. So I'm just kind of hanging out with 10. And yeah, so this is the hardware that we're going to be using. And we'll use, because this one's already on HiveOS, we'll just use HiveOS to do this exercise. Actually, I forgot to show you guys what I was actually mining. I normally do that at the beginning. I don't know how I missed that. So I am mining Bitcash and CCX. And CCX on the rig that we're going to be using tonight, and Bitcash on the NVIDIA rig. And then on the co-owned rigs, which I don't even have, simple, there it is. I'm still mining CCX over there on those two rigs. So that's what's going on there. So let's go over to HiveOS and we're going to do a new wallet. I have a feeling that it's not in here, but we'll see. So we're going to click Add Wallet, ARQ. Oh wow, it is in there. Awesome. All right, so right click paste, because remember we grabbed the receiving address. And what I like to do is just backspace over it, not backspace, but left arrow over it. Make sure that there's no spaces or anything crazy in there. We've seen in the past where a space can really mess you up. And it normally happened, for this show anyway, it happened whenever I was copying like a donation address off of the Bitcoin Talk thread, and there would be a space in there, and it messed us up for a long time. I remember troubleshooting it for a while. I was like, why is this thing not successfully mining, And it was something that it had a space in here somewhere like that, right? So just keep that in mind. It's nice that I don't know if that's always been like that. If they've put a red line under it. I think that might be a new thing from HiveOS. That's super cool because that kind of lets you know that there's something wrong with the address. So nice feature there, HiveOS guys. All right, so let's call it ARQ_YouTube. All this other stuff is irrelevant for this particular project. So we're going to go create, and then we're going to go to flight sheets. Type in the ARQ for Arqma. Select the wallet that we just created. See what they got for pools. Hero miners is what we chose, right? If I remember right. Yep, it is. So we're going to document, we're going to remember 10322 just to make sure it's like that. It's nice whenever the pool is in here already because it'll pre-fill a lot of the information for us in the miner options and stuff. So we're going to choose hero miners 10322. So that's actually Europe. Okay, which is fine. All right. Yeah, that's going to be fine, I guess. I guess they're all in Europe. All right, so Europe rigs. I like that. All right, so that looks good. We're going to click apply there. And then the miner, they already have some of them selected. Now this is Cryptonite-Turtle, so because it's a Cryptonite algorithm, I would probably go with XMR stack for now. So we're going to choose that. And because those were the selected miners, then whenever we click on setup miner config, it should have everything pretty much pre-filled for us. And it does. All right. Except for, that's kind of weird. I wonder why it did that. Look right here, it's got like this weird, looks like it was supposed to be, okay, so, all right, I see. So this is like the dual mining thing. So right here, you're supposed to have a Turtle Coin wallet address as the password, which I don't have. So I wonder if this is going to even work. It should. I don't want to mine. I don't want to dual mine or merge. Is it merge mine? Is that what it's called? I don't want to do that. So I'm going to actually just put an X over there. I don't know if this is going to work or not. We'll see. And then the Arqma wallet address. See, I already have the wallet in there. So I'm going to choose this. So I'm going to use that, that variable from HiveOS. And that just means that address that I put in on the wallet. So I think that'll work. And then if we were really getting into it, we would go through the AMD config override and adjust things in there. I'm not going to do that for this exercise here real quick. So I'm going to click apply changes. Let's give it a name of ARQ_YouTube. And then we're going to create that flight sheet. Now this rig is currently off just for the sound so that it's not so loud in here. And you can see that now. They both, I leave it like that. Like once I get it on the screen, I turn the rigs off so that I can show you what I was mining, right? So that it's like just left in here without, but as soon as it refreshes, of course, they go away. So I'm going to choose this rig here. It needs an update too, but I'm not going to do that just now. The flight sheet, the little rocket there for the flight sheet. I'm going to click on ARQ, which is what we just created. Don't really have to do that, but it filters by the flight sheet, and right now I have a lot of them, so it's better to just go ahead and click on the one that you want and click on ARQ and apply. So now that flight sheet is assigned to SavageMine Scarif, which is this rig right here. I'm going to turn it on now. So it's going to get a little bit louder in here. The background noise is going to pump up a little bit. And while that's booting up, I will check the chat and see what's going on. All right, so who we got in here? Saw some people coming in. That's cool. What's up, Jay Bohannon? Shortcut box. I didn't check the shortcut box. What are we talking about? Where was that at? Hey, what's up, Ronas and Julian? So maybe there was, oh, okay, so you're saying maybe maybe whenever I chose, okay, so in the install, because I chose not to create a shortcut, then that's why it wasn't on the desktop. Okay, got that. but would the name have still been GUI wallet or something like that? I think so, probably, right? So like right here, so it probably would have still been that, but it just would have had a shortcut. So that's why it wasn't on the desktop. I get that. Yeah, that makes sense. That was a little bit of oversight on my part and just out of habit. I don't, typically I don't create a shortcut on my desktop whenever I install something. So that's what that was all about. But it would have said GUI wallet nonetheless. All right, so you can see the rig is coming online. It's not up yet. All right, so that is the rig right there that you're seeing on the screen. You can see down there at the bottom left where it says SavageMine Scarif, AMD, that's the name of the rig, and it is mining successfully and shares accepted and all that stuff. So now let's switch back to over here, do a refresh. You probably see some hash rate here. So it's mining ARQ at 6760, 67K. All right, so let's go over to coin calculators. We're gonna throw in here 67K. Power-wise, let's see what we're pulling here. All right, so at the wall, we are pulling 1200 watts. Wow, that's a lot. Actually, it's 1228, it looks like. And I pay 11 cents per kilowatt hour. Pretty expensive, but it's residential. Not gonna worry about the hardware costs and all that stuff, or the pool fee. I don't know what the pool fee is, but let's see here. It's like 0.9%. So we'll throw that in there, I guess. And calculate. Let's see what kind of profitability we have. That's not right. Negative $323 a day. All right. I probably am documenting this improperly. 67K is probably too much. Let me see here. It says 67.6K. Is that right? Yeah, my power bill is a lot. Yeah, it's oftentimes we break even on, or I break even on what I'm mining, so it just depends. What did I do here? All right. It says 67K. Is this like an error or something here? Yeah, I don't know. These numbers don't look good. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know. Did I miss something here? I'm just not familiar with this project and the way to actually look for it. I mean, I thought that was right. It says 67K right here. But maybe I'm just looking at it wrong. Okay. Let's see if they have a calculator hanging off of their website over here somewhere. Maybe the pool does. Oh, that's a hash rate. What am I doing? Where's the actual name here? Let's see where they have. Look up my worker somewhere. All right, so, oh, that looks good. Do I have something wrong in here? Because right here it says 58K also, but over here, I mean, maybe I have to put it in there. I don't know. 58.00. Yeah, still the same. Let's go with $64. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that helps a little bit. Sorry about that. That's funny. All right, so it's easy to miss stuff like that whenever you're live. You know, I saw 11 in there. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. So I get what y'all were saying now about me, my electric cost. That's funny. All right, sorry about that. Wasted a little bit of y'all's time. It's good. It's good. It's good. I'm on it now. All right, so still not very profitable though. But it's only losing $3 a day now. All right, that was cool. That was funny. I thought it was this that was giving me a problem, but it was actually the cost. Okay. All right, y'all are hilarious. I look at the chat from time to time, and I did look at it, and I thought that they were just simply saying 11. You know, like how much is my electric cost? $11 per kilowatt hour. Holy shit. That's awesome. All right. So anyway, we are back on track here. All right. And it looks like it's still not, profitable. If you are trading in the coins every day for fiat, then you're going to be losing a little bit of money on power and things like that. But clearly at this point, with this project specifically, or also with this project, I would be mining to accumulate, right? So it looks like each day, is this not even one Arqma? Is that what I'm seeing here? I mean, how much is Arqma? We said that Arqma was only 4 cents. Yeah, that's a really low amount each day, but yeah, I mean, it makes sense with the numbers and stuff. And I think I have everything right now, right? 6. No. Okay, so now I need to change this back to what I need. Okay, so my bad. I know y'all are probably screaming at me. All right, let me fix this. 67.55. All right, that's funny. 67.55. All right, now we're gonna get some real numbers here. All right, so it's still not very profitable, but you do earn more per day. So that's with that hash rate there, 67.5K, 0.11. Okay, it looks good. But a large portion of that is the power though, because yeah, it's like 1253 right now. That's a lot. So you can see right there, it's 1253, 1260 current power usage, and that's at the wall. Yeah, still not But we're, you know, again, we're not really looking at it for being profitable, at least from a hobby miner, you know, at-home miner type thing. I mean, you're kind of just looking at how much you can accumulate each day and how much you think it'll be worth in the future. Because, you know, if Arqma goes to $2, right, then on the days that I earned 4.5, then I'm actually earning $9 USD, right? That's just the way I look at it. Oh man, Bitcoin is dropping big time, huh? Ouch. Time to scoop. All right, so let's see where we're at. So we are all like successfully mining. We have hash rate. We did our calculations properly. So finally, so I think that's going to do it for me. We've been going for 42 minutes. I don't know. I have no idea what I am going to do tomorrow. I just don't know. I did a whole more than a week or a solid week of Ryo. So you can check out those videos on my channel also. It was a solid week of them, and then I threw in a couple of other videos in there, and then last night we did like a review of how we manage the co-owned rigs, because these two rigs right here are co-owned, so I don't own these outright. And so we did a video on how we manage that, and I just don't have anything planned for tomorrow. So maybe I'll do another poll. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. But that's going to do it for me. I will see you guys tomorrow, most likely. Thanks so much for hanging out. This has been pretty cool. We haven't done a random coin mining show in a while, so this was kind of neat to go back to the roots, you know. Let me know if you have any questions in the chat and in the comments of the video and things like that. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Stay savage.